Illinois lawmakers want to lay out a plan to deal with the state's growing heroin problem.
Yeah, today sponsors of a bill in the legislature released 242 pages of ideas on how to curb its use and prevent overdoses and even deaths. News 3's Stephanie Turpak joins us with details on the bill, which apparently not everyone favors. Is that the case?
Well, they don't think so, Dennis. The legislation would impact pharmacies, first responders, and even the court system. And some of the proposals would come at a cost to the state. However, the bill came together over months of hearings and testimony. The draw to heroin, it's powerful and it's cheap.
We've dealt with methamphetamine on a pretty regular basis, as much of the nation has, but heroin has made a comeback. Experts say it's hit the area with a vengeance.
You can get high on heroin today in our state and in any state in this country for $5.
Representative Lou Lang knows availability and price make the fight against the deadly drug even harder.
We learned during these hearings that for many, one experience with heroin can hook them.
He hopes his 242-page bill will act as the changing force in the addiction battle. The comprehensive plan looks to put the drug Narcan into the hands of more people.
It's an antidote that works, but it's not an antidote that everybody has.
The bill requires first responders to carry the product. West Frankfort Police Chief Sean Toludo supports the idea as long as officers get the proper training.
A lot of times heroin, unfortunately, by the time we get the call on that person has stopped breathing.
His department shares a building with paramedics who can quickly give the Narcan, and he's watched it save lives.
We've had people that have been overdosed, and once they bring them into the ambulance and administer that drug, it will bring them back.
But in some of the smaller communities, the EMTs could be farther away. A police officer may be the first on scene.
They're not for sure if that person is overdosed or not because they're not a medical person. They can administer that drug, and there are no ill effects against an individual if they are not an overdose victim.
The bill would also make it easier for anyone to get the training and the Narcan so they could have it ready to use on a loved one. The legislation also cracks down on prescription pain pills and would give people more chances to stay in drug court instead of going to prison. Live in the studio, Stephanie Turpak, News 3.